Hello, Soul Family. My name is Geeta, and welcome to your live readings. If you'd like to get a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. If you're watching this on playback, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're notified when I go live so you don't miss out on any future readings. Please make sure you hit the like button. It helps me out immensely. I really appreciate that. It helps out this video. It helps out the channel. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, I really appreciate it. If you would like to have a reading that's not done in a public setting, there is many options, all which can be found in the video description below. I have FaceTime readings where I have a private reading with you, like through some kind of FaceTime option where I have my video side open. You can watch the reading just like if we were in person. And you can talk to me like on the phone. That is 111 hours, 65 for 30 minutes. I also have Instagram readings where I do them in DM, and I also have YouTube readings where I create the reading for you through, like, you ask questions via email or something, and then I do it, and then I provide you a link that only you can view of that reading. But if you don't want to wait, because those do have some waiting required, because the FaceTime readings do have to be scheduled and things like that, then you're welcome to get one here. My Instagram readings, by the way, are the same price as here. And just sharing this on social media. Hey, Justine. Okie dokie. All right, let's see. I got Justine for a quick reading. I just posted on the social media. Please tell me, what does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What would he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? What does Daniel want to say to Justine? What does he want her to know? Get a little extra today. Because you're always coming here getting readings. We'll give you a little extra, okay? All right, so we have on the underlying energy, your energy is intoxicating. And we have, I want to have a secret meeting with you. What is going on? When it's over, is it really over? Can you give me another chance? I want to prove that I love you and I should have treated you better. All right, and then we have, I'm afraid you won't find me attractive. I'm sorry I lied to you. I want you for your money, or not that they want your money. I made the card with the intention of they like that you're capable of paying your bills. I want out of the friend zone. I'm afraid you won't find me sexy. You're so good. I'm so bad. I'm always thinking about fucking you. I don't want to hurt anyone. I want to stop holding back from you. I feel guilty for wanting you. Hey, Katerina. Hey, Sasha. How are you doing? All right. Hopefully you enjoyed that reading. A little bit extra. I think I need to make a new deck. I can barely shuffle them anymore. All right. Okie dokie, Katerina. All right, so next is Sasha. Go ahead and post your questions, Sasha. Sasha has a regular reading and Katerina has a mini one. I know, right? How does Nikita currently feel about Sasha? Please tell me, how does Nikita currently feel about Sasha? How does Nikita currently feel about Sasha? How is Nikita currently feeling about Sasha? How is Nikita currently feeling about Sasha? Please tell me, how is Nikita currently feeling about Sasha? We have the Queen of Cups. Aries. Maybe you're about to have your birthday. Happy birthday to Sasha. How is Nikita currently feeling about Sasha? We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. How's Nikita currently feeling about Sasha? We have the Page of Swords reversed. Six of Swords. How is Nikita currently feeling about Sasha? And we have the Two of Cups. Have y'all been talking? On the Page of Swords in the reverse, we got the Two of Cups. It means that this person wants to have a relationship with you. On the bottom, we have the Hierophant in the reverse. The Star. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Swords. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. King of Wands. How's Nikita currently feeling about Sasha, please? How's Nikita currently feeling about Sasha? Please tell me, how is Nikita currently feeling about Sasha? Alright, clarifying the Queen of Cups. We have Justice. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. Clarifying the Page of Swords in the reverse. We have the Emperor. Clarifying the Six of Swords. We have the Six of Wands reversed. And clarifying the Two of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. Okie dokie, Katarina. Oh my. It's like implying all this love for you. And especially on the end. This is Nikita's current feelings towards Sasha. Is it like public that you broke up with your person that you were with before? Clarifying Justice. Five of Pentacles. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. We have the Five of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Emperor. Maybe he's spying on you. Clarifying the Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, see, like, clarify the Ace of Cups. What? Yeah, he wants to have a new beginning. I have the Ace of Wands. He must know that you had a breakup and he wants to take action towards you. Yeah, he does know. And it looks like he's been holding himself back, waiting. So he might actually do something. I hope he does. Looks like he wants to. I think that he might know. We have the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands reversed, Magician reversed, and the Knight of Wands reversed, Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, like Six of Swords again. I'm going to take it because it's trying to tell me something. Please tell me, how is Nikita currently feeling about Sasha? How is Nikita currently feeling about Sasha? How is Nikita currently feeling about Sasha? Clarifying the Five of Pentacles. Self-indulgence. Clarifying self-indulgence. We have Boat. Clarifying the Five of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Five of Swords reversed, please. Clarifying the Five of Swords reversed. We have Twin Flames. Clarifying Twin Flames. Clarifying Twin Flames, please. We have Ascending. And then I'm going to take it to that photograph. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Clarify the King of Cups. Yeah. Coffin. He sees that you had a breakup. He knows. And he may have broken up with the person he's with too. Clarify Coffin. You have Hand of Cards. Look at that. Taking a risk. Clarifying the Devil. Look, Phoenix. Wants to try again. A renewal. Clarifying the Phoenix. We have wedding rings. Clarifying the Ace of Wands. Clarifying the Ace of Wands. We have keys on a ring. Clarifying keys on a ring. We have clock. On the bottom we have mask. Butterfly. I hope he takes some kind of action. He wants to. I feel like he wants to take some kind of action. I feel like that he knows that you've had an ending. And I'm seeing him holding himself back and waiting for things to get better between the both of you before he takes action. I do feel like he's spying on you. Your connection definitely is heading towards some kind of ascending energy. We have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. He wants to have sex with you. He wants to have a passionate new beginning with you. Let me try to go over this one bit here. He is feeling abandoned by you. He's going through some kind of shadow work. But he wants to wait until you are in a better place. I think he's worried that you won't want him or you'll reject him. Yeah, he's got some self-worth issues currently though. But I do feel like that he definitely wants to be in a relationship with you. We have the Ace of Cups. He has love for you. We have the Ace of Wands. He has passion for you. But it needs some time. I feel like it needs a little bit of time because, one, I feel like he's having self-worth issues. He's not sure if you're into him, if you will want him or anything like that. I feel like there's issues with that. But he wants to. We have the Two of Cups not only here, but also here as well. He wants to give you an offer. I feel like he's waiting though until the right time. He wants to make sure that the connection between you and the previous person is completely over. And if he has been with someone else, he might try to make sure that's completed as well. Okie dokie, Jen. Trying to think. I don't know, he might need an apology or something. He's been looking at your pictures, missing you. He's not showing his true feelings right now. He's hiding behind a mask and waiting to transform the connection. Again, not enough, so he doesn't feel like he's got self-worth issues. But I feel like he's trying to work through some healing. He's feeling overwhelmed currently. Having limited thoughts. But he loves you. I'm seeing a lot of love here. A lot of passion for you. There's a lot of chemistry. And he definitely wants to do something with you. I think that he's just waiting until it's been long enough to come towards you. Like, I don't know. I think that he doesn't want to come off as like too eager. So he's not trying to hit you up like the day after you break up or something. Maybe he wants to make sure that the connection is good and over before he does anything. But he's definitely feeling very passionate toward you. He wants to have a relationship with you. So let me know what happens. I'm curious how this will go. It's almost like he just got the green light to come towards you, Sasha. Alright, now it is Katarina's turn. Go ahead and post your first question, Katarina. I'm going to update the list now. We have Jen. With a regular reading, I believe. You're welcome. Not only, I think he already knows and he's excited about it. I'm not gonna lie. Sasha. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. I need all the help I can get in here. YouTube will not tell the algorithm that I'm here if nobody hits the like button. Unfortunately. So please hit the like button. All right, waiting for Katarina to post your question. Here's your check for Katarina. Please tell me, what is Katarina's current energy? What is Katarina's current energy? What is Katarina's current energy? Please tell me, what is Katarina's current energy? What is Katarina's current energy? The Knight of Swords in the reverse. What is Katarina's current energy? What is Katarina's current energy? We have the Seven of Swords. What is Katarina's current energy? We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. What is Katarina's current energy? Three of Wands reversed. What is Katarina's current energy? Knight of Cups reversed. Come on, what? I see your message, Katarina. I'm doing your reading. Clarifying the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We have the King of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. clarifying the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles. Clarifying the Three of Wands in the reverse. We have the Four of Wands reversed. Clarifying the Knight of Cups reversed. We have the Ace of Swords. What is Katarina's current energy? Are you saying come on about your energy? Clarifying the King of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Clarifying the Seven of Cups. We have Death. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands reverse. Clarifying the Four of Wands in the reverse. We have the World in the reverse, clarifying the Ace of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. On the bottom, we have the High Priestess reversed, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It says you're upset. You're in an energy of greed. So that would be like lack. And I don't know. I think you're not in a very good mood. It looks like you're upset about, I don't know, it could be work related. Ace of Pentacles. That could be something that you're trying to start, like that's physical. That could be like moving. That could be getting a new job. That could be work related things. It's something physical that you would have, and that would be new. It's in the reverse, and I feel like it's making you upset with the King of Cups reverse. That is you. Clarifying the Seven. Clarify Death, please. Clarify the Magician. What are we manifesting? Okay, so it's saying that you're trying to figure out how to recover from this feeling. You're trying to make a decision on how to transform, how to put down the burden, how to recover, how to manifest recovering from those energies. Looks like you might be irritated with a person. The Queen of Wands could be someone who is fire sign or Pisces. You're tired of waiting. You're feeling very impatient. You feel like you can't level up. Knight of Cups in the reverse. You're kind of a really emotionally sensitive. Ace of Swords. And you're either having some kind of revelation, some kind of epiphany. There's some kind of like epiphany or thoughts of about the situation, and maybe that you're feeling in that way and you're trying to figure out how to fix it. But the Eight of Swords would indicate you having limited thoughts or being too up in your head about the situation. Maybe in a victim mentality. It says that you are placing seeds, like planting seeds for emotional fulfillment or like emotional independence, and you're healing and you're reflecting on it, and then you're trying to also become more self-sufficient, independent in general. Yeah, it's like an energy. It doesn't mean I don't think you're a greedy person. It's just that that's the name of that's just the vibration. It's not like I think in a bad way. It's just you're trying to hold on to stability. You're trying to be stable financially, which is understandable, but that's what that would put that into your energy though. Yeah, that's what happens though sometimes if you want to do it. And so now, in order to move forward, you need to radically accept that it's okay and that's things happen and this is going to happen and you're going to make it through it. You got to radically accept it. Shit happens. And you're just going to make it through it. You're going to go through it and then it's going to be over eventually. So there's no point in stressing about it or worrying about it or doing anything about it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you could do but complete it. There's no reason to stress about it. There's no reason to be feeling like a victim about it. There's no reason for those things. It's just you just gotta say that shit happens, you know, and you have to let it allow it to kind of like pass through it without it affecting you. And that is a universal law. I don't remember the name of that one, but basically, there's I can't remember the name of it. There's like a cajillion universal laws, but basically, a lot of the universal laws, you're tested by how well you're capable of dealing with difficult situations. So you get a difficult situation, and if you're able to let it pass through you, the emotion pass through you without being affected, then you have leveled up in some way, shape, or form. It's like a big deal. I literally have things like this happen to me without being upset. Um, it's just things happen. And then on top of that, the more you're capable of like allowing these, they're just inconveniences mostly, right? They're not really roadblocks. The problem is you're calling a roadblock. It's an inconvenience. And I'm sure there's something you're going to learn from it. You're meant to learn this. You have to accept that you're meant to learn that things happen. You know, a lot of things we go through is so we can become more relatable to people too in the future. That you may end up having to help in this situation, this type of situation, or something similar. It's going to remind you of how you felt in this situation. Maybe you're going to be giving advice or something to somebody. Maybe you're learning some kind of information on how to make it through so you can help someone else in the future. There's all sorts of reasons for things that you may not even understand fully yet. So you're better off just being like, there. I'm sure accepting, not only accepting, but realizing there's probably a purpose for it, and it's okay if you don't know why right now. It's okay to not know why, and trust that someday you will know why that you're going through this. You're not really a victim. This is just a lesson that you're learning that you're going to be able to apply to something in the future. Yeah. So what you got to do, I don't feel like you're playing the victim. You're just feeling like a victim. You're not purposely trying to be a victim. I don't think that you go around trying to be like that. A lot of people do. They fall into it on not trying to purposely be like that. But it helps if someone is, helps to make them aware. It doesn't mean that I think that you're that type of person or anything like that. It doesn't mean that I think you're greedy or selfish or anything like that. I think that it's just that we don't, sometimes we're like in our egos, and our egos make us feel like that. And so you have to understand, this is an ego response. And one of the main lessons about that is to overcome your ego. Yeah. And the reason why you've had all of these things your whole life is because you have a more difficult task than a lot of other people. And you're being tasked with self mastery. It's not easy, Katarina. It took me like 40 freaking years to do it. It's not easy. First, it's hard to realize that it's even a thing, that it even exists, that we should be doing. So you have to, this is an opportunity. Yes, it is a long time. I didn't have anybody to tell me anything about egos or vibrations. I had just angels talking to me up in my head, and part of me wondering if I'm crazy, if I should be listening to them at all. And only when I surrendered and actually started doing what they told me to do did my life start making sense. It's not easy. Especially if you're a logical, rational person, this is not easy. I'm very skeptical person too. People don't probably think that I am. I'm extremely skeptical. I have to have confirmation multiple ways before I'll believe anything. Which actually can be difficult for me to manifest stuff. that can make it difficult for me to manifest stuff because I'm one of those people who is more like seeing is believing. I have a hard time believing something unless I've seen it. So if you know if you know some of the crazy shit I believe in, then that's evidence to you that I've seen it. I've seen some crazy shit. So, it's not easy, but this is a great learning opportunity. I mean, I have learned all this stuff. I'm here giving readings. I'm doing this. What I do, I'm doing it so people can learn and they can. I'm giving them like a hack. This isn't easy. Okay, I'm just trying to put the information out there the best way I can. I'm sure there's other ways I could probably improve it because most of this that I do is all about giving people information to help them learn how to process these situations so they can not have to waste 40 freaking years of their life trying to figure out how to get here without zero information. I have zero information. I didn't, all this stuff about spiritual and spirituality and stuff, I didn't have access to that stuff. I have very limited access to anything. And then on top of that, I didn't really want any because I didn't want my knowledge to be polluted by outside sources. So everything I got was from angels. And then only now that I figured a lot of the most like 90% of it out, would I start actually listening to them. And it's kind of hilarious because all the crap that I know, they know. So I'm hearing the same things from these other spiritual people, the stuff that I already knew before. But of course, if I tell anybody, no one's going to really believe me, right? They're going to think that I got it from somewhere else. But it just shows, I mean, I feel like a lot of us, we get the same information just because it's coming from the same source. But it's a good way to, I didn't want to be, susceptible to, brainwashing and crap like that. So I learned it all, and then I looked it all up. But I have other people who do this. They hear stuff, the angels talking to them, and then they go look it up, and they find out it's a thing. Yeah, see, and Matt's even older than me, but I mean, I'm here now. I've done a lot of work for everybody, so now we could try to get an idea of how this shit works. I worked really fucking hard. My information is pure that I've learned directly from angels, and any information I'm giving that goes along with any other information is obviously we're getting it from the same source. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the same information, right? So we're gonna get there. At least we have the information. Before, I didn't even have any information. I didn't even know, and then I didn't trust anybody. I didn't trust any sources. So I had to learn all on my own, and all those people had to learn stuff on. This is really not easy. So for you to get, if you can learn this by the time you're even 30, you're light years ahead of other people. All right, go ahead and post your second question. This isn't easy, but it doesn't mean we should give up. Like I said, it's like Alan Watts. He says the art of washing dishes. I've said this a bunch of times. Okay, you're not supposed to think about the past, and you're not supposed to think about the future because those things don't actually exist. The only thing that really existing is right now, and your current, what you currently have to achieve is very easy. What you need to do right now is easy on a day-to-day basis. But it's easy to get overwhelmed if you think about all the things you ever did and all the things you ever will do. It's like, I've done so much. I have to do so much. But what you do is you stay in the moment. You don't think ahead. It's just like if you have to go to a dentist appointment and you hate the fucking dentist and you know it's going to hurt like a bitch when they give you a shot. You're not going to sit there, and the worst thing you can do is sit there days before, a week before, and think about doing that. You should not think about it. You're going to have anxiety. You're going to have stress. The whole week, if you allow yourself to think about it. That's why it's important for us to control our thoughts. Okay? And then when you get there and you actually do control your thoughts and you get there, it's not going to be as bad as you thought it was going to be. But if you have a whole week or more to work yourself up into a frenzy, then, it's going to be much worse than you think it is, and you're going to be freaking out, and you'll be lucky if you even go. But that's why it's really important. control your thoughts, be able to focus on the now. And that's the best way to manifest things to begin with. Yeah, it's like sewing in the dark. It might be worse. Yeah, exactly. You're correct, Matt. You still, even whenever you get any information, you still have to, all bits of information, you still have to question correct or not. You have to make sure that they work for you and they resonate with you and they make sense, and you're going to know if they do. I think a lot of people, I would never expect them to believe me 100%, like just me, because I think everybody has to reach a level of believing something on their own. They have to have their own experiences to believe. I don't expect anybody to believe me right away. I think that I give information though, and it goes along with a lot of stuff people already learned, and then that helps them to believe because they've already had their own experiences. But I don't expect people to just believe me. I think people do need to have their own experiences. All right, we have Brian with a regular reading, and then we have Brittany with a mini reading. We do have to have our own experiences. We can't expect people just to believe us blindly either, you know. There's a lot to it. But the whole reason I give the information I give is to help you go through a process. I'm trying to help you go through a process because if you don't go through the process, you don't learn it. It doesn't stick with your brain, you know. And you're not gonna. It's like because everything is more of a concept that I'm explaining to you than actual just like, okay, you go in the kitchen and you get some flour and eggs and milk. We're gonna make some biscuits. You know, it's not like that. Most of spirituality is concept, so you have to have an ability to to visualize things. That's why meditation is important. Learning how to have creative visualization is important. That's how we control and manipulate our energies. Because it seems like we feel like we're imagining it, but we're not imagining it. You can manipulate energy with your brain just by thinking that you're doing it. Brian. But it definitely, it's hard enough to do without any, you know, with guidance, let alone without any guidance at all. When I was growing up, I read this book called Psychic Development for Beginners. It was before internet existed. And I think that helped. I also used to have like some shaman books on shamanism, and that helped, you know, and that's about the gist of what I had. And then I had ideas that I could control. I would try to escape reality by dreaming, because I heard that you could control your dreams or something randomly somewhere. And then I would do that. So I got good at astral projection, out of body experience. I got good at all that stuff early on before I even knew what it was. And then I used to always want to heal people energetically. And so when I was like 12, I would practice taking away people's headaches and stuff. So, and that was just me making some shit up randomly in my brain. So it's just not easy. Like, I didn't know a lot of whatever I was doing. Most people, I think, don't at first if they. Yes, exactly, Katarine. This is not something I could just tell you X, Y, Z and everything. You have to process it, and then, but once you keep doing it, and the thing is that, like me doing readings and stuff has really, exactly. That's the creative visualization, Matt. So, like I was saying, you have to process. It's a process because they're concepts. It's not like I could just tell you to do this, that, and the other. Because what I'm telling you usually to do is something you have to develop as well. So it's not easy. It's definitely so. Whatever you don't get too hard on yourself for it, and you don't think about how far you need to go. You just think about what you need to do right now, and just stick to that. It's not easy being green. All right, what was my question? So, am I getting better at discerning what my intuition is telling me? Let's talk about what your intuition really is. Your intuition is really angelic beings telling you shit. That's all it is. So maybe we should reword it. Just put things like this because it was annoying me. I'm not going to use those for a yes or no question. What card should I use? Yeah, they're saying these ones. Let me reword this. You want to know if you're getting better at discerning. Okay, I'm going to say, are you getting better at listening to the angels guiding you, or something like that? Listening to your guides. That's what I should do. Are you getting better at being able to hear your guides? Yeah. Please tell me, is Katerina getting better at discerning what her guides are directing her to do? Is Katerina getting better at discerning what her guides are trying to direct her to do? Is Katerina getting better at discerning what her guides are trying to get her to do? Yes or no? Is Katerina getting better at discerning what her guides are trying to direct her to do? Yes or no? Is Katerina getting better at discerning what her guides are asking her to do? So, but that's another thing. I have done something that a lot of people would not do, is I have directed my entire life by which way I think the angels want me to go. And everything I've done has been ever since, I want to say at least since like 2004. If the angel said to break up with a person, I broke up with a person. If the angel said to move here, I went there. And sometimes I didn't have tarot cards and shit like that to tell me. I would just feel like I would get loads of synchronicities, and sometimes I would be wrong. But it's like I was the hermit, and I'm walking around. I got a freaking lantern, so all I could see is 2 feet in front of me, right? A lot of people wouldn't do all that. No, this is no. Doesn't mean that you're not gonna get better. Obviously, it's what you're meant to do. It's your purpose. So it says you're worrying too much. This is gonna disconnect you. I'm gonna clarify these. We're gonna talk about why not and work on how to fix that. They are talking to you. You just can't hear them. All right. And I'm going to try to explain to you how to hear them telling you things. So you have to meditate. Well, you have to clear your thoughts, clear your feelings. You have to become numb to your feelings. Okay? You have to become an empty vessel. Okay? You got to sit there, meditate, and just listen. The more you do it, you'll be able to do it all the time. I do it all the time. I'm reading, I'm meditating while I'm reading. I get tired of meditate. All I do is fucking meditate. It's boring. No. But, if I lose something, I can ask the angels where I put it. It's kind of a lame way to use abilities, but, I lose things. They tell me where I put them. They tell me things all the time, just even every day, Monday. They tell me how to spell things. They tell me what things are. It's ridiculous. I have it's like a second brain. But what I do is you have to be quiet, your mind. You have to shut your brain up. I'm very good at it. I most of the time don't think at all. I don't think anything. And it's very easy to not get emotionally upset or anything when you don't have any thoughts. And it's very easy to know that if I'm feeling a vibration like some kind of nervousness or anxiety or something like that, if I feel that, it feels different too when it's not my own. But when I feel something like that and I have zero thought processes, I know that's not coming from me. It's not me. Okay, I'm getting it from somewhere else. Then the next task is figuring out where the fuck it's coming from. But it's you're having an ability to be able to place the boundaries and say, okay, I'm feeling this. I wasn't thinking anything like for the past few minutes. I have zero thought processes to take me to there. Okay, and then you say to yourself, okay, this isn't my feelings, because that's logical. If you're not thinking, and then all of a sudden you just feel anxiety out of the blue, then it makes no sense. It's not logical. You're picking it up from something else, from a vibration or something. By the Knight of Swords in the reverse. But you listen. That's what meditation's for. Learn how to clear your thoughts and empty yourself completely, so you're still. You're empty, and that makes you still. You're like a cup of water. And use this. I don't know. Can this bottle of water fit into the screen? All right, we got a bottle of water, and your thoughts are making the water move. Right? So the whole point of meditation is to stop moving your thoughts and to be chill. And the more you do it, the easier it is to do it, even when you're doing things. And it's very easy to stay calm. It's very easy to think rationally. You can be in chaotic situations and be calm. I can go and I can read you tarot and focus on the tarot in a crowded room full of 50 people yelling, screaming, and playing loud music. I kind of learned that, though, doing henna. Because I would do henna at parties. And so I would have to focus on whatever I was doing and totally block everything out. So, Hey, Carla. Clarifying the Nine of Cups reverse. So, and once you could do that, okay, the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, the King of Wands. They're complaining about you. You're not let me just get all the cards out. Clarify the Nine of Swords. And also, if you are in a low vibration, you're less likely to be able to hear angels because they're higher vibrational beings. Clarifying the King of Swords. You're not waiting. Okay, and then another way you could tell if a thought comes that's not yours, because it'll sound a lot like your own thought. You will think a lot of thoughts are yours, but they're not yours. Say you're thinking nothing, and all of a sudden you hear a song in your brain or something. That's them trying to communicate something to you. Clarifying the Two of Cups. A lot of times they'll use music at first to try to communicate shit. Clarify Death in the reverse. Because it's the easiest way for them to convey a concept to you. Clarifying the Six of Cups in the reverse. They're bitching about you, the Aries. Clarify the Two of Wands in reverse. And the bottom, Hermit. Eight of Cups. Strength. Tower reversed. So they're complaining that you're not doing a lot of the things you're supposed to be doing. You're not. They felt like that if you were listening, you would have maybe like cut things off with the Aries person sooner. You would have. They're saying that you have a lot of this energy here. So 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and apprehensive because you're afraid of where to go, what decisions to make. You're being indecisive. And to be honest with you, I haven't really thought that much into it, but maybe I'm a very decisive person. You could ask me a major life decision and I can answer within a couple minutes, if not immediately, if I will do it. a lot of people go back and forth with things. But I can answer pretty quickly. And not necessarily, I don't always need to pull cards. For a lot of things, I don't pull any cards for. But it's talking about you ending something about work. They're telling you something about, you're supposed to be ending with work. They're telling you about your value. They're talking to you about being emotionally independent, also overcoming your ego, and taking time to emotionally find yourself. What is this? They're saying you're too impatient and too logically thinking. That's what they're saying. So there's a bunch of things that you're not doing to strengthen your connection. Yeah, but if you don't, I don't know, you have to not worry about it, for one. That Nine of Swords is worrying. Because if you trust that you're going to be able to find a solution to a problem, did I read somewhere? I read, I want to say in the last few hours, I've read something about people. Where did I read that at? People, like negative people, they're always I don't know, positive people usually find solutions. They see solutions. Negative people only see obstacles and problems. I don't know where I read something. That's not verbatim, but it's true. I wholeheartedly believe that every problem has a solution, multiple solutions, and I can solve any problem when it comes. I'm confident in my ability to solve problems. So if the problem comes, I don't stress about problems because I know I'm going to be able to solve the problem immediately. I don't worry about it. I'm a very confident person. The more you trust yourself, the more you're capable. You realize how capable you are of solving problems and doing things. The less you'll be like this energy when it comes to making a decision. Because sometimes making no decision is worse than making a decision. Because if you don't make a decision, someone will make it for you. A lot of times. You're almost better off sometimes doing anything on your own. All right, Jennifer, go ahead and post your question. It's your turn. Jennifer has a regular reading. Hopefully, give you some information today. Anthony, the Virgo. Yep. 2 Virgos. Sounds like it should be a joke. 2 Virgos walk into a bar. I'm going to see. Two Virgos walk into a bar. Joke. Nope, they don't have one. Dang it. All right, currently you're after Brittany. They don't have a 2. Now we have to make a 2 Virgo. 2 Virgos walk through a bar. Well, it makes a joke about cleaning or some shit. Mini depth reading. What do Virgos do? We need more jokes like that. We need more astrology jokes. Yes, I have you currently. That's what I wrote down. Jennifer. All right, Jenny. Where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? Please tell me, where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? Where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? Please tell me where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny. Please tell me where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny. The Hanged Man. Well, it's not heading anywhere with that rate. Where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? We got the Queen of Wands. Where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? We got the Tower in the reverse. Where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? The Hierophant reverse. Is somebody married or got in a committed relationship? Where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? The Fool reverse. Four of Cups reversed, Three of Swords reversed, Ace of Wands, Five of Swords reversed, the Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Everybody's in this Four of Pentacles energy. All right, just tell me, where is the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? Where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny, please? Where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? Please tell me where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? Clarifying the Hanged Man. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarifying the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands, because if we didn't need it once, we needed it twice. Clarifying the Tower in the reverse. We're going to get the Tower reverse. No, you're going to get the Page of Wands. Clarifying the Hierophant in the reverse. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. Clarifying the Fool in the reverse. We have the Ten of Cups. No, both single. All right, good. Where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Empress. The Queen of Wands. Four of Wands reverse. Clarifying the Page of Wands. Pentacles, clarifying the Eight of Wands reversed. We have the Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Ten of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. So, Katarina, if you're still here, I don't know. I'm trying to describe the feeling, Ace of Pentacles, what it feels like to get communication from outside of yourself. It definitely, it kind of feels, it's a little bit like your own thought, but then it feels like an intrusive thought. Intrusive thoughts aren't really coming from yourself, unfortunately. A lot of people are like, I have these intrusive thoughts. And unfortunately, that's communication from negative entities. A lot of times, if they're negative, it can be, depending on what it is, I guess. It depends. But where is that connection headed? Cards, please. Okay. Please tell me, where's the connection currently headed between Anthony and Jenny? Where's the connection currently headed between Anthony and Jenny? Where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? Where's the connection headed between Anthony and Jenny? Clarifying the Empress. Clarifying the Empress. We have the Park. Clarifying the Park. Clarify the Park, please. We have the Bride. Clarifying the Four of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the Four of Wands in the reverse. We have flames on the hearth. Clarifying flames on the hearth. We have Amour. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles. I don't know. It's Amour. With no E at the end. I believe that signals a masculine version of the word. Clarifying the Coffin. Are you guys together currently? Clarify the Coffin. Are you in a romantic relationship currently? Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. We have lightning. Clarifying lightning. Clarify lightning. Clarify lightning. Clarify lightning. Clarify lightning. Oop, oh, there we go. We got a bear. They want to come out. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Someone like a boss for leadership session. We have Stork. This is a story. That's why I haven't said anything. Clarify Stork. Clarify Stork. We have Rose. On the bottom, we have Mice. Okie dokie, Katarina. You're not talking right now? No talking right now. You're just talking or you're not talking. You're in separation. Okay. I don't really like the reading I'm about to give you. How old are you? Do you have kids with this person? Okay, so like, it's implying there's going to be periods of growth and expansion. You could end up getting married to this person, divorced from this person, and have children with this person. That is the potential of your connection. I do see you falling in love, having a life together, and then it ending, to be honest with you. So, let's see. Is it going to tell me why? I'm seeing having a balance, give and take, working and making progress, realizing the truth. Six of Cups. I don't know. You're they're soulmates. You're saying your soulmates. Who is that? Let's play the game called Who's That? Princess of Wands. I'm seeing there being an energy of rejection. I don't know if this could be, this is affecting energy. This could be something that's currently going on. So there's like an energy of maybe some kind of rejection. And then recovery. So reconciliation. And then a passionate new beginning. Coming out of defeat. Yeah, the connection is supposed to head to something. Getting together. It's all about learning things. Gaining enlightenment. I feel like that you're mirroring. You feel you're both very attracted to each other. You both think you're hot, you're both hot. You're like, ooh, that person's hot, and they're like that with you. You both want to have sex with each other. You're both incredibly attracted to each other. And I'm seeing there being an offer, but it's like there's going to be a choice that's going to be made. And if you get together, then I feel like that you could eventually have children, or have, if it's not children, it's a new beginning. But and then eventually, it's saying that you would get divorced potentially. So I wish I could give you better news. So it does say you're meant to get together, get married, and all that stuff. And they're saying that this is some of the stuff, some kind of lessons and karma and about past life and soul contracts. There's a whole bunch of things going on in this connection. Do I suggest doing it? I mean, maybe you should. We have to think, if you're meant to have kids with somebody, that whether you stay with that person or not, the child is still meant to be born, and maybe they wouldn't be the person they're supposed to be if you're not with that particular person. So you don't want to mess that up for your kid, your currently non-existing child, because they are important. Oh, I see. Maybe you need to do this. I know the first time I got married, I married someone who I knew I was going to divorce someday. But I still married them. And I would be happy. I was like, I'm going to be happy if I get 5 good years with this person. And what is that mentality? What would that be? Some people wouldn't want to do that. Right? I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I had that mentality when I was 17 years old. But sometimes nothing really lasts forever. So a lot of times, so sometimes when you really love somebody or love something, you're going to just try to enjoy them while they're there. It's all experience. All right, I'm gonna have to back off on the readings here. All right, somebody ordered a reading, so email that person back. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. Email that person. Make sure they send all the information. Figure out what they're getting exactly. All right, so I got that. Then we have. All right, who did what first? 4 minutes or both the same? Now I have to look at them. It's just like, I don't know, we shouldn't necessarily, why is this? No, I don't want Venmo. We shouldn't necessarily regret being with people just because you weren't staying with them forever. Right, 12:32. It doesn't mean that the person experienced that the relationship doesn't have value. Alright, Katarina's first. Alright, so Katarina. With a regular reading, I believe. And then Sandra with 2 quick readings. Alright. I think that I have to close the list to make sure I'm done in time and make sure. Yeah. All right, Brian, go ahead and push your question. It's your turn. Sorry I didn't say that sooner. Yes, I would definitely say that, Jenny. The relationship is leading to something more. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to be able to repair anything in the future either. This is just where it's the current trajectory based on maybe the current energies and the current knowledge you guys know. It doesn't mean that when you get to the difficult time of your relationship, it doesn't mean you won't learn the lesson and then be able to flow through it and stay together. You know, so where is Brian? Where's Brian? Then not Brian talking here. I thought he said hi or something. He's blue. I don't know what he ordered. Brian, where are you? Nice. I thought I saw Brian talk. Maybe I'm just hallucinating it. There he is. All right, go ahead and push your question, Brian. I thought you said something earlier. I can't see anywhere you said something in chat. And thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. What is Mari feeling towards Brian? Please tell me, what is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? What is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? What is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? Please tell me, what is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? What is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? Lovers reversed. Mari's current feelings towards Brian? Emperor, what is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? What is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? What is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? On the bottom, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Six of Cups reversed. Two of Wands. 10 of Wands. The Hanged Man reversed. King of Wands reversed. What is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? What is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? What is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? Clarifying the Lovers in the reverse. You have Death. Clarifying the Emperor. You have the 10 of Cups reversed. Clarifying the 5 of Wands reversed. We have the 6 of Wands reversed. Clarifying the 8 of Swords. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Clarifying the Queen of Cups in the reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Clarifying Death. We have the 10 of Swords, clarifying the 10 of Cups in the reverse. We have the 4 of Wands, clarifying the 6 of Wands in the reverse. We have the 5 of Swords reverse, clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles and clarifying the Knight of Pentacles reversed. We have the 5 of Pentacles reversed. On the bottom, we have the King of Cups, the 3 of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, not 6 of Wands, Page of Wands, 7 of Swords. What is Mari's current feelings towards Brian? Towards Brian. Clarify the 10 of Swords. We have the Phoenix. Clarifying the Phoenix. We have Lightning. Clarifying the 4 of Wands. We have Healthy Choices. Clarifying healthy choices, we have the Runner. Clarifying the 5 of Swords reversed. We have Hand of Cards. Clarifying Hand of Cards. We have Clock. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. We have Karmic Relationship. Clarifying Karmic Relationship. We have Cassette. Clarifying the 5 of Pentacles reversed. We have Heartbroken. Clarifying Heartbroken. We have Talking. On the bottom we have Wedding Rings. Hammer, Boat. with time, there's supposed to be some kind of risk that's going to be taken. This person could be a Leo, maybe, or Cancer. Cancer, Leo, or Gemini, I guess. There's this Taurus energy. This person is heartbroken. She's had some kind of ending. Whether she's had it, I don't know. I imagine she hasn't had it with you. She's feeling rejected. I would say rejecting you, but she seems really upset. She may want, I don't know, she's like changing her mind. She may want to rekindle something, renew something. I feel like that there's the lightning saying that something is going to be changing, upheaval, transformation. She could be feeling shocked. She's changed her mind. Something has happened to change her mind about something. And now maybe she feels rejected. Maybe she rejected you. I'm seeing you working together and, like, I don't know, working on being happy, trying to make healthy choices, and it's saying that you're kind of running from the situation. She could be feeling like you are because you're trying to make good choices. So she sees you running from her as a good choice because she's like in a very, very negative vibration. She's trying to come out of conflict with you, coming out of defeat. But she's in a victim mentality about commitment and self-worth. She's going through some kind of karmic lessons here. She keeps replaying things over in her head from the past. She's feeling very emotional, weighed down with emotions. She wants to come out of the cold by talking to you, or she feels like when she talks to you, it makes her feel better, but she's still very heartbroken. And geez. Let's see. You're trying to make a decision about the future. It could be work related, but just either the decision's weighing heavily or it's work related. You wanted to come out of a pause or coming out of like an energy of indecision and take action, but you're trying to gain more. It's like talking about you getting a reading. And I do feel like that she has some kind of feelings towards you, but she's getting impatient for having a new beginning. And I feel like she's trying to figure out how to take up for this connection, how to stand up for this connection. That's what I feel like it's trying to say. I don't know why she's heartbroken, why she's in this negative energy. I imagine it might be from getting heartbroken from something else. But I do feel like that it could be a little bit conflict. Like if she was heartbroken somewhere else and then you came along, it is possible that you contributed even though you weren't. I don't feel like you would have initially caused it. All right, now it is Brittany's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Brittany. Brittany has a mini reading. Is it possible that she got her heart broken by somebody else? And I feel like her heart is broken. She's using you to make herself feel better, but I don't know. It's like kind of showing up. The energy is showing up like she's not telling you that she's got an issue. She's just talking to you just in general and trying to cheer herself up by talking to you, but not telling you what the real issue is. And I don't know, it's just really weird, but it's like where people don't want to tell people their problems, but they have a problem. But they're trying to distract themselves. And then say if you don't, like say maybe she wants your attention, you know, to make herself feel better, and you don't give her attention, then all of a sudden she feels rejected and negative because, you know, even though you barely did anything, she seems like she's going to be really sensitive. Go ahead and pose your question, Brittany. It's your turn. There she is. Oh, I know that feeling. Come on, puppy dogs. Come on. All right. Wait. You know, if you should keep seeing the guy, then why is your question, what are Nicolo's true feelings? He has an ex of 6 months and they only ended up. Now he just wants to play around since he just moved here. Why don't you just ask if you should move on from the connection or not? Why are you asking what his feelings are? Unless you don't want to ask the angels like that kind of question. You want to decide for yourself, which is understandable. But you could just ask that. All right. All right. Let me make sure I'm saying the name right. The Colo. He's telling you, should Brittany move on from the connection with Nicolo? Yes or no? Should Brittany move on from the connection with Nicolo? Yes or no? Should Brittany move on from the connection with Nicolo? Yes or no? Should Brittany move on from the connection with Nicolo? Yes or no? Please tell me, should Brittany move on from the connection with Nicolo? Yes or no? Should Brittany move on from the connection with Nicolo? Yes or no? Should Brittany move on from the connection with Nicolo? It says no. Let's clarify it and see why. Alright, please tell me about Nicolo with Brittany. Both Sagittarius. Alright, clarifying the Two of Wands. We have the Tower. Clarifying the Page of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ten of Wands reversed, clarifying the Two of Pentacles reversed. We have the Nine of Pentacles, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Six of Cups reversed, clarifying the Hierophant. We have the Lovers. Clarifying the Tower, Two of Cups, clarifying the Ten of Wands reversed. We have Temperance, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, clarifying the Six of Cups reversed. We have the Star reversed, clarifying the Lovers. We have the Hermit, clarify the Moon, please. Clarify the King of Swords with the Moon. Clarify the Hermit. Alright, on the bottom, we have the Nine of Swords. Five of Wands reversed. Ten of Pentacles. Strength and the reverse. The King of Wands reversed. The Devil reversed. Okay, so I feel like it's saying that the connection has potential for being in a long-term committed relationship, for a marriage, for a deeper spiritual like lessons and learning. I'm trying to understand. I feel like there is lessons or things learning about compromise, even though I'm seeing a decision being made. The connection is headed towards being in a committed relationship. Someone's being pessimistic though over some kind of reassessing some stuff from the past, but I feel like that is going to be overcome. It's just saying marriage is this spiritual connection. There's a lot to be learned at just saying these things. This is why. All right, who's doing that? Yeah, it's saying that your connection's headed towards further commitment. But there's a fear around it. Either you or him are afraid. But I feel like you guys are going to be standing up for it, standing up for the connection. So should you walk away? The answer is no, because you're going to have a further commitment with this person. And it is, I believe they're trying to say that it is a spiritually guided connection. So it's important. All right, so it is Carla's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Carla. Carla has a mini in-depth reading. You're welcome. You too, hun. All right, Carla's here. I'm going to run to the bathroom. Wait, but first, she's going to post the question. You're running to the bathroom real quickly. All right, Carla, which one do you want to know? Thinking or feeling? I don't know why you're asking twice. For both, you could either get thinking, feeling, or current energies. All right. Sorry, just. All right, phone, can you act right? All right. What is Preston's current energy towards Carla? Please tell me, what is Preston's current energies towards Carla? What is Preston's current energy towards Carla? What is Preston's current energy towards Carla? What is Preston's current energy towards Carla? Please tell me, what is Preston's current energy towards Carla? Ten of Pentacles reversed. Is he not in a relationship with somebody or going through a breakup or something? What is Preston's current energy towards Carla? The High Priestess. What is Preston's current energy towards Carla? Queen of Cups. Strength reverse. What is Preston's current energy towards Carla? The Queen of Swords. In the reverse. What is Preston's current energy towards Carla? You're not in one, so I'm trying to figure out what it is. We find a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the High Priestess, we have the World reversed. Clarifying the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles reversed. You're a Libra and he's a Sagittarius. Okay. What is Preston's current energies? Clarifying the Strength in the reverse card. We have the Seven of Swords reversed, and clarifying the Queen of Swords in the reverse, we have the Star. What is Preston's current energies towards Carla? Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Clarifying the World in the reverse, we have the Six of Cups. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles reversed, we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in the reverse, we have the Star reversed. Clarifying the Star, we have the Five of Cups reversed. On the bottom, we have the King of Wands. King of Swords. Nine of Pentacles reversed. I think he had a breakup not too long before. Death reversed. This is implying this person's had a breakup fairly recently. But it's also saying like he's going to be, or he's trying to have a new beginning with you as well. Let me get the rest of the cards. What is Preston's current energies towards Carla? What is Preston's current energies towards Carla? Not reversed? What do you mean? What do you mean my deck isn't reversed? Yes, there's reversals in my deck. I have reversals and upright cards. That's how you read them. What is Preston's current energies towards Carla? Clarify the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Clarify the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We have Hammer. Clarifying Hammer. We have Girl with a Snake. Clarifying the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. We have Heart with a Key. Clarify Heart with a Key. We have Cupid's Arrow. Clarify the Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have the Snake. Clarifying the Snake. Clarify the Snake. Clarify the Snake. We have Mirror. Clarifying the Tower in the reverse. Self-indulgence. Clarifying self-indulgence. We have a Hand of Cards. Clarifying the Five of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the Five of Cups in the reverse. We have Photograph. Clarifying Photograph. Clarifying Photograph. We have Healthy Choices. All right. On the bottom, we have soulmates. So it's implying that you could be soulmates. We have Date. And it's saying that you guys are falling in love. There's some kind of options. There's a string along energy because he's still attached to something else a little bit. Energetically, it looks like an X. Okay. So it's saying that he's at an ending. He wants to have a healthy new beginning. He's trying to figure out how to do that. You guys are definitely mirroring each other's issues. I'm sorry, I got hiccups. I feel like he still has something from the past trying to come back. Because the snake is saying that there's competition. And I don't know. It doesn't feel like he doesn't like. I feel like it doesn't feel like that he wants someone more than you. It's just that there could be someone else, competing. I mean, he might, but I'm seeing him having love for you, but having self-worth issues. So when you're doing that, sometimes people who are having self-worth issues will try to get with other people, because of I don't know, feeling insecure, trying to get validated that they have value. I think that he is not being honest or upfront about there being another person. That, or he feels like you are doing that, and that he's competing for you. What does that say the other woman specifically in the card? he wants to invite you to go do something. He definitely, he thinks that you're very kind. He feels a strong soul connection with you. He thinks you're really wise. There's a fear of getting caught, though, or coming clean. Oh, he's feeling a lot of pressure. Let's see, self-indulgent. Yeah, there's something about taking a risk. He's doing some kind of shadow work. Maybe like telling you that he's talking. I think he's talking to multiple people, trying to feel good about himself. I mean, it doesn't mean he doesn't just want you, but I feel like you might be talking to people trying to feel important. He does see you as beautiful, sexy. There being a lot of success and a lot of potential for healing. He looks at your photos. He feels like you would definitely be a healthier choice than everybody else. Everything else he's been messing with has been pretty toxic. So I do see that he sees a lot of potential in this situation. But he's feeling real insecure. He could have been emasculated or something in his previous relationship. They're all reversed. No, all the cards aren't reversed. What are you talking about? There's cards that are upright. There's a lot of reversals, at least in this part of it. There's plenty of upright too. The bad cards are in the reverse. You want the bad cards to be upside down. Okay, 5 of Cups in the reverse is good. Okay. 7 of Cups in the reverse. It's just like fantasizing, illusion. It could be like, I feel like it's more like he's imagining, what he should be doing with you, how things could work out with you. That's not a bad thing. People got to stop being. It's like pessimistic. You're like the glass is half empty. When the glass is half empty, Carola's like we almost out of water. We need to get more, right now. So it's saying that you're being pessimistic. Reversals and uprights don't mean anything. It's just information. Okay, it doesn't dictate if it's a good or a bad reading. Because I'm seeing this person having feelings for you and wanting to have stuff for you, have issue, but he's got issues. Everybody has issues, Carla. A lot of people, they get out of breakups. They start getting up in their head. They start comparing you to other people, trying to figure out if this is what they should be doing, because all the decisions that most people are making is based on whatever they previously experienced with other people. So it's going to happen. This is going to show up. So it's nothing to be upset about or anything like that. It looks like he has some self-worth issues. He looks at your photos. He's trying to come out of sadness. I feel like that someone had said something negative to him. And when something about you is countering that energy like that. Like, I don't know, he was bitched at, emasculated or whatever by another person. What's pessimistic? A person who is always looking at the negative. Instead of being positive. It's someone who's being negative, basically. Like, always pessimistic definition. We're trying to find the official definition. It says, tending to see the worst aspect of things or believe that the worst will happen. Someone who when they see something, they see the negative instead of seeing the positive. I look at a spread, I start seeing positive things, and instead you're seeing negative. That's the difference. All right, so now it is Katarina's turn. Katarina has a regular reading. Go ahead and post your question, Katarina. An optimistic person is the opposite of pessimism is optimism. So You need to start being more positive, Carla. Stop looking at all the negative. That's how you're going to manifest negative things into your life, by looking at negative things all the time. But I do feel like this person has romantic feelings for you, Carla. They're showing up with the Queen of Cups energy. They feel like that you're a healthy choice. It's that you are who they should be potentially pursuing. No. Did I like even just say words to you? I'm not going to sit here and repeat everything. If you want to hear what I said, rewind it, listen to it again. I got to get these reading done before I got to go get my child from school. All right, I'm going to do this one and the two quick ones. We should make it fine. All right, what do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? Oh, I hit snooze on accident. Damn it. It's going to go off again. What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? All right, underlying energy is you're always surrounded by angels. You have new information will come to light soon. The lesson is to overcome your ego. Global problems are interfering in your life currently. And abundance of money is coming. All right. Then we have don't be afraid. You are perfect just the way you are. You need to cleanse your aura. So, like, do a spiritual bath. They're talking about you. An abundance of love is coming. You need to ground yourself. Just say yes. And you are currently manifesting. Direct your focus. What is some really good ways to ground ourselves? You can go outside. At least it's spring outside. This is harder in the winter. I don't know. I can't remember where you live. I think you live in California. I think you want to. I think you live in California. I don't know. I think you live in a warm enough place. Go outside. Go stick your feet in the grass. Okay. And meditate. You need to ground yourself. When you ground yourself, how I ground myself and how I ground other people when I do Reiki on them is that I usually put my hands, but you can just do this with yourself. I put my hands on their legs and I imagine their feet turning into like blood vessels, like really big, thick, like tree, almost like a tree root system of blood vessels. And it goes down to the core of the earth and wraps itself around it. And you could feel, and the reason why it's blood vessels is because the energy is being pumped to you from the center of the earth into your body. And this helps to ground you and to give you the energy. So you can imagine that. Let me see. I need to do, they're talking about you. I kind of want to know why they don't want you to be afraid. New information's coming to light. You're always surrounded by angels. Say yes to something. need to cleanse your aura. I want to see what it says about that. Do you want me to... Let me do it instead of this. I'll do an abundance of love and money is coming. Yeah. Well, I'm going to clarify them. And I'll just tell you whatever comes out. What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? Please clarify, they are talking about you. We have the Seven of Wands. Please clarify, don't be afraid. With the they are talking about you, I feel like I feel like that they or whoever is supposed to be in charge of you being able to get your license. Please clarify, new information will come to light soon. Four of Cups reversed. Please clarify, abundance of love is coming. Nine of Cups. Please clarify, abundance of money is coming. The Emperor reversed. There it is. There, got it. Please clarify, just say yes. You have the Faith. You got the Fool. Alright, please tell me what the angels want to know. What do they want her to know? Please clarify the Seven of Wands. We have the Four of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Nine of Wands in the reverse. We have the Tower. Clarifying the Four of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. Clarifying the Nine of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. Clarifying the Emperor in the reverse. We have the Magician in the reverse. Clarifying the Fool. We have the Page of Cups reversed. What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? Clarifying the Four of Swords in the reverse. We have the Page of Wands reversed. Clarifying the Tower. We have the Queen of Wands. Clarifying the Ten of Wands in the reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles. Clarifying the Four of Wands. We have the Hanged Man, clarifying the Magician in the reverse. We have the Three of Cups and clarifying the Page of Cups. In the reverse, we have the Two of Cups reversed. On the bottom, we have the Six of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Swords reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Okay. What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do the angels want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? Clarifying the Page of Wands in the reverse, we have Liar. Clarifying the Queen of Wands. We have Moving. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles. We have They'll Be Back. clarifying the Hanged Man. Open your heart. Clarifying the Three of Cups. We have yes. And clarifying the Two of Cups in the reverse. We have move on. On the bottom, we have patience. Let's see, confession, intuition. I don't know how I feel about that pets card. All right. So they're talking about you. I don't know if they're saying that you're lying or they're figuring out that somebody else is lying about you. But what they're talking about you, I feel like it's saying that, like, there's someone who is, I feel like they're standing up for you in this situation. They could be a fire sign. They are talking about you. I feel like there's, whoever's talking about you is standing up for you. I don't feel like that maybe there's someone is saying that you're lying, or maybe there's someone who's lying about you and they're standing up for you. I feel like it could be coworkers or some kind of peers that has something to do with who you work with and things like that. It's someone who's young, a young fire sign most likely. See the Four of Swords. In the reverse. I don't know, I feel like there's somebody standing up for you. I'm trying to see if there's something else that it was saying with the Four of Swords reversed, but they're saying the Four of Swords reversed is you feeling restless and tired of fighting yourself and trying to move forward. All right, yeah, this stuff may not have happened, or it could be happening soon, or it is happening. So don't be afraid. Queen of Wands. So that's definitely not you. There's Aries energy. Somebody's moving. Change of residence, moving in your future. So either they're saying you are, or there's somebody else who is. With the don't be afraid. There's going to be, I don't know, it could be you moving. That, or somebody who you know is moving. The Queen of Wands. That is someone who could be a fire sign or Pisces. Towers is Aries too. But it's talking about don't be afraid, there's some kind of upheaval, transformation, someone moving. All right, we have new information will come to light soon. Four of Cups reversed. So it's saying, it's implying that there's an opportunity that you missed that will come back. So there's an opportunity you feel like you missed. The opportunity will return and you will get an offer. And it says that you expect to hear from this person soon. We have an abundance of love is coming. And Nine of Cups is about being emotionally independent. And the Four of Wands can talk about marriage. It can talk about celebration. And the Hanged Man is about trying to see things in a different perspective. I feel like they're trying to say, and it's like about enlightening, and they want you to open up your heart. So they're wanting you to heal your heart chakra, become more emotionally independent, and wanting to open your heart so you can attract more love into your life. We have abundance of money is coming. Let's see. Let's talk about some kind of celebration. Three of Cups or friendship. I feel like I don't know, it could be like a leadership position or something too, maybe. The Emperor in the reverse does talk about being in a leadership position. That, or it's going to have to do with a person who is that energy. This one is Aries. This one is Gemini. Magician is. And luck is on your side, so money is coming, is what they're saying. And they want you to say yes. Let's see the Fool. They want you to take a deep breath. That's what I'm hearing. And take a leap of faith and move forward. I don't know. It's about some kind of ending. So they're wanting you to have faith and move forward and move on from some kind of situation. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. Page of Cups is then the reverse. Two of Cups reverse. This could be related to who you're walking away from. The Two of Cups reverse is like an ending of a relationship or a partnership or something. And they're saying to move on. So, say, for example, it was like it was your job or something that was ending, or a relationship, then you would say yes and to it and stop. Don't fight it and move forward. And I feel like they're with the Fool that they're saying to move forward with optimism. Let's see what we say in the underlying energy. The Six of Pentacles is talking about having balance, give and take, learning lessons with the Wheel of Fortune, to heal your heart chakra, to come out of heartbreak. Page of Swords reverse. I want you to kind of reassess things and what you're doing. Hopefully that made some kind of sense. I feel like they're kind of being a little bit more practical in this reading than they normally are. All right, now it is Sandra's turn. Go ahead and post your first question, Sandra. Sandra has 2 quick readings. Yeah, not too much bitching. Yay. They didn't make me bitch at you. I think they got me to bitch at you enough earlier, so they gave you a break. I don't like bitching at you guys. I really don't. I'm not naturally a very bitchy person. Where I'm like, I don't like to focus on negative stuff. I naturally am very optimistic. The only time I usually talk about this when the angels are telling me to say it or do something. Otherwise, I don't really pay attention to it. I have a tendency to actually not see some things that could be happening negatively. Like, I probably pissed the angels off. I'm too positive. I like, for a good example is when I was like in line to go on the ET ride at Universal Studios, not this last Christmas, but the Christmas before. The angels are like, you're going to get COVID. And I said, then let it be Omicron. I said, okay, bring it on. Let it be Omicron. And I did. I got Omicron. So I got what I wanted. And then it's just like, I don't know. I try not to let it bother me. All right. No, I don't feel like it was too much of that. All right. Sandra says she just wants, just want to, if Patrick misses you, not in contact. Okay. I'm like that. Like, I don't care. I'm still living my life. I'm living my life. I'm done with COVID. It's over. All right. Let's find out if Patrick is missing Sandra. Please tell me, is Patrick missing Sandra? Does Patrick miss Sandra? Yes or no? Please tell me, does Patrick miss Sandra? Yes or no? Does Patrick miss Sandra? You go ahead and post the second one too, Sandra. Does Patrick miss Sandra? Yes or no? Does Patrick miss Sandra? Yes or no? Does Patrick Patrick miss Sandra? Does Patrick miss Sandra? Yes or no? Does he miss her? Does he miss her? Does he miss her? Yes, he misses you. What's the science? You're Virgo and he's a Capricorn. Justice in the reverse. He feels like there's been some kind of injustice. He wants to communicate with you. He loves you, but he's trying to ignore these feelings of love that he has for you. He's trying to block him. Five of Swords reversed. Okay, what do we got here? So, he's trying to manifest something to happen. I feel like that he's having limited thoughts currently, but he's trying to manifest a change. Could be, I feels like there's communication here. It feels like communication. Oh yeah, the Page of Cups, okay. So he's trying to manifest some kind of communication. He does feel like that he's like you losing patience with him, and you're tired of the situation. And I don't know that he wants to. And it's showing like there's delays. There's been an ending, and he's trying to recover from that in some way, shape, or form. Angel messages. All right. Okay. I don't know if you guys were together and broke up, but it's saying that there's been some kind of ending, and he feels like he's supposed to have a new beginning. But with the Hermit, I don't know. He's trying to find out something, get more information. He's like having a hard time with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse moving forward. He sees you as a person of value, so maybe if he was, I don't know, it's like almost reading like he was supposed to walk away from you or something, but now he's like second guessing it. Or he's having a hard time moving away from you and the connection that I'm getting. He's feeling weighed down with it. So yeah, I mean, it goes along with him missing you. I guess I wasn't thinking about that for a second there, but he definitely sees you have value. He's wondering if maybe if he made the right decision or he's doing the right thing. All right, let's see what the angels want to say. Oh, good. What do the angels want to say to Sandra? What do they want her to know? Find 11 things to be grateful for. What do the angels want to say to Sandra? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Sandra? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Sandra? What do they want her to know? Please, what do the angels want to say to Sandra? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Sandra? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Sandra? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want to say to Sandra? What do they want her to know? All right, underlying energy, affecting energy we have is a lot of dead is surrounding you currently. And that has something to do with whatever's under here. You are protected and divinely directed, though. They're wanting you to know. We also want you to keep moving forward. You're on the right path. Maybe you're a medium. We have trouble with friends are coming. Also, ask a friend to help you. Maybe with the trouble with friends. All right, then we have you need to cleanse your aura. Apparently, this one's popular today. We have your prayers will be answered. So cleansing your aura, even if it's not just you, you could be sick. Like say you got some kind of virus or an infection. You can actually, when you cleanse your aura, you're moving, you can imagine the vibration of the illness or whatever negative energy there is, and you can, cleanse it from you with like spiritual baths, things like that. Then your prayers will be answered. We have the surrender and go with the flow. The lesson is to give more. So currently you're having a lesson where you're supposed to be giving more, and you probably don't have so much to give. Sometimes it could be like trusting in the universe that you're going to be provided for. That could be part of what that is. We have new information will come to light soon. They want you to take responsibility for the life that you're actively creating. That means that would be implying that you may be in some kind of victim type mentality for something, or feeling limited thoughts from something. Maybe feeling like something caused something to happen to you that was negative and you're looking at it negatively. When you take responsibility, you're responsible for, this is not a popular thing to hear from most people. They usually hate it when I say this, and I usually piss a lot of people off when I say this, but it's your fault. It's all your fault. Everything that happens to you is your fault. Okay, even the things that you feel like are out of your control are your fault, because even in the sense that you are a vibration, an energetic being with a vibration, and your vibration is attracting to you your experiences and you're manifesting them. So you can manifest even bad things that happen to you through your fears, depression, anxiety, sadness, just anything, any negative anxiety, anything, any of those energies. Okay, you're responsible for the vibration, and that's why you attract those different experiences into your life. So they're wanting you to take responsibility for that, and work to change that so you can have good luck, because you literally can make yourself have good luck or bad luck depending on your vibration. But I tell people the most, because a lot of people, they think they're powerless, and what I'm working to do is empower you, take back your power, so you can have, when you have more control. And all the control that you have isn't by asserting yourself over other people, it's by asserting yourself over yourself. So everything is being like, it happens through controlling yourself. We have challenges are meant to give you strength and teach you lessons. When you have the challenges, though, that you overcome them, you get more confident within yourself too, and you get less afraid to come up against challenges. Then we have someone also is unexpectedly going to be coming towards you. Yeah, it's a lot of it can go down the mindset. You know what I mean? But so like, the a lot of people think it's bad news, that whatever happened. No, it's actually good news. You don't want to be a victim. You want to be in control of your life by attracting to you whatever you're feeling. That it's like empowering you. That means you have more control than you thought. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm gonna go get my child from school, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless.